The story in California, an honest Toyota dealer, use those words in the same sentence.
He did too.
Did we lose Paul? Did Paul say honest Toyota dealer?
And they got cut off.
Yeah. They cut the hard line. The internet came and grabbed him.
Internet gods would not
got kind of nasty. They
wait, Paul. They Toyota cut your feed after you said honest dealer.
You froze.
You froze again. Let me go back. So Paul's story is basically this. There was a Toyota dealer that had a problem with the Prius inverter. And Paul, if you come back, just let out a shout so that I can stop this. And he complained bitterly to Toyota about this inverter problem with the Prius. His name was Roger Hogan. He had Toyota dealerships in Claremont, California, and San Juan Capistrano.
Okay. Sorry, I'm back. Toyota just hacked into me and cut off my internet.
I know, right?
So anyway, the gist of it is an honest dealer said, "Hey, this is not cool. You guys should fix it." He was saying, "I'm not going to sell these cars because they're unsafe."
Oh.
And then they said, "Well, we're not going to let you sell any Toyotas then, so screw you." And he lost a lot of revenue.
Yeah.
And so they literally didn't give him cars to sell.
Right. They said, well, if you're not going to sell Priuses, we're not going to give you Tundras and Tacomas and whatever else we have in our portfolio.
Chevy did that a couple times with the Volt and the Bolt, and Honda is notorious for doing it as well. So what was the issue with the inverters? And which gen was
basically, they overheat, and then they shut down, and then your car becomes a glider. So you have no power to get out of harm's way or to pull over safely.
Is this why these Gen 2s and early Gen 3s were coasting to a stop in the middle of the highway?
These are Gen 3s. It was
okay.
All effect. So basically, you lose all power randomly, and you could be in an unsafe situation.
Like on the freeway with no power.
Right. Or trying to pass someone or
that's even worse.
Make a left-hand turn and lose your power. And then the semi's coming the other way.
Damn, that is unsafe, yeah.
Yeah. And he tried to say, hey, guys, you really should fix this. It's not cool. And Toyota kind of kept saying, well, it's not that big a deal. Anyway, the dealer got a nice big fat settlement, and Toyota is fixing all the cars that were affected. At least they say they are. And the consumer is going to have a safer car. But they have done a software and sometimes hardware update to fix it.
Okay.
And they sent out recall notices, and they're fixing it now. But it took someone, as a whistleblower to get Toyota to move off their ass and do it. So
and it took
if you have a Gen 3 Prius, I would recommend going to safecar.gov, typing in your VIN, and it will tell you if there's any eligible recalls. And if there is, you should get your local Toyota dealer to do whatever update is necessary to make your car safe.
They did this as a recall, not one of their hidden security bulletins, right?
I believe now it's an official safety recall because it is a safety issue.
So I do find it interesting that it went before a jury, and the jury decided that Toyota had breached, quote, good faith and fair dealing, which is about the only way to do it. I would, if I were Roger Hogan, I would want this to go before a jury. I would want to appeal to people who are husbands and wives and drive Toyotas, that they have children. Yeah. And it's like, okay, here's what was happening. And it wasn't even a could happen because there were reports of this. Literally, I would love to tell that story in front of a jury, because the jury is going to say, yep.
Yeah, this is stupid. Yeah. And I'm sure the dealer had a pretty decent lawyer to win this case. But
what was the award?
15-something million.
15.8. Yeah.
And that was for the dealer, not for the consumers. And then subsequently, Toyota's had to go and tell the consumers, we kind of need to fix your car, so bring them in.